Black Ops 6's special camo system really sucks, and I want to talk about it. In Modern Warfare 2, 2022, the reboot, they made a change to how camos work in Call of Duty, because traditionally how it worked was there was a set of camos, and then each weapon needed to get a certain number of headshots or specific challenges had to be met in order to unlock a camo for a weapon. It was pretty simple in that regard. You could get any camo you wanted for any gun in the entire game. And this system evolved over time. You know, in COD 4, there was a handful of weapons you could get gold. In Modern Warfare 2, they had the fall camo, which was just the final camo on every gun in the game. And then with Black Ops 2, we actually got the introduction of the diamond camo, which was a camo you'd get if you got gold on every weapon in a category. Black Ops 3 introduced Dark Matter, which was the sort of final mastery grind that we would see for camos. But regardless, you always had to earn every single camo for every single gun in the game in order to do this. Well, with Modern Warfare 2, 2022, they introduced the system of unlocking base camos universally. So instead of having to get like 20-something camos on one weapon in order to get it gold, you just had to complete 4 challenges, so 4 base camos, to get the gold challenge unlocked. And the thing is that when you unlocked a base camo for a weapon, you unlocked it just for everything. Every gun in the game could use that camo. So for example, if you got like Blue Tiger on the M4, you could suddenly use Blue Tiger on any other gun in the game. You didn't have to complete a challenge to use Blue Tiger. And this was for every camo in the game, excluding the Mastery camos, which makes sense, because the Mastery camos are a showcase of your skill or dedication to the game. You get these camos because they're flashy and they look cool, or maybe you just want to have some bling on your favorite gun, you know, have a gold camo for it. And this system was so loved by fans and casual players alike that it came back in Modern Warfare 3. And I would say, generally speaking, this system, as it existed in those 2 games, it made the idea of getting the full Mastery camo much more attainable and a lot less grindy. Now, of course, you still had a bit of a grind to do, because in Modern Warfare 2's case, there were over 50 weapons at launch, so getting all of those weapons gold, platinum, polyatomic to unlock Orion, that was a pretty big ask. But if you didn't want that, if you just wanted to get one cool camo for all your guns, or maybe multiple cool camos for all your guns, all you had to do was use a specific weapon, unlock the camo, and then boom, you just had it for everything. And I think that was really cool, because it gave people who didn't go for the mastery grind an ability to still earn camos just by using specific weapons. And then obviously there were events and all that other jazz, but I'm saying in terms of just pure progression with the weapons. So, you might wonder then, why the hell did Black Ops 6 decide to make changes? And why am I only talking about this now? Why didn't I talk about it in my hour-long video about Black Ops 6? Well, truthfully, I forgot about it. I forgot to mention it. And then I was gonna make this video right after that, but I actually decided to wait and see if they would change this with Season 1, and they didn't. So here I am, yapping away once again. So the change that Black Ops 6 made was essentially taking what Modern Warfare 2 had started and changing it to a slightly different category. So now, I guess it's more of a hybrid between the old system and the new system. So now every weapon has 3 categories of camos. You have what are called your military camos, your special camos, and your mastery camos. Now, military camos only require headshots, critical kills, or eliminations, depending on what mode you're going for, right? Multiplayer is headshots, zombies is critical kills, and Warzone is eliminations. And so, to get to your mastery camos, you have to complete all of your military camos, and then you have 2 special camo challenges before you can start working on gold or diamond or whatever it is you're going for. Now, I was under the assumption that, like in Modern Warfare 2 and 3, when you unlocked a special camo, that camo was just available to everyone or every weapon universally. You didn't have to complete anything on any other weapon to use a specific special camo. And I was like, alright, that's pretty cool. You know, it's not as intuitive as it was in Modern Warfare 2 because you still have to get these headshots or whatever and then do the special camo to unlock it, but it's like the system was still kind of there. However, this was not the case. In fact, this was never the case, and I don't know why. I thought maybe I was just hoping that it would be the same, or I heard about the camo progression and I was like, oh, it's the exact same as it's always been. But I think it was pretty poorly conveyed that in order to use special camos, you have to unlock special camos on every gun in the game. So, for example, like I used before, if you got Blue Tiger on your M4 in the game, you cannot use that camo on any other gun in the game unless you already have special camos unlocked. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think it could be better, but the problem is that you only have 2 special camos per gun. And most people, when they get to those 2 special camos, they are going to complete it, they're going to unlock those camos, and then they're going to go straight to getting gold. And then they're just going to use gold. Because if you're going to go through all the trouble of getting 100 headshots, 2,000 critical kills, 100 eliminations, like, you're not going to use just these random special camos. To me, the special camos should be unlocked universally, because then it gives you something cool to put on your gun while you're working for other camos. Or, if you don't want to work for other camos, then you still have the option of using the special camos in place of just having a gun with no customization on it whatsoever. It's really baffling to me how they did this, and the fact that they didn't change it with Season 1, because I thought maybe it was a bug and then it would be something they would fix. No, they haven't. And in fact, it just sucks. It really does that this is the way that it is. And I've seen a few people talking about this online, but I have not seen any major, content creators or publications talking about how this system just sucks. And I think, honestly, they just need to make special camos universal to be used whether or not you have special camos completed on a gun or not. Because it just gets to a point now where it's like, if I start using a new weapon, I can't put any cool camos on it until I get to the special camos. But by the time I get to the special camos, I'm pretty much already putting gold on my gun anyway. So it's like, why would I bother using any of the special camos? I would much rather use the mastery camos for the prestige that they show off, the effort that they show off, the dedication, if you will. So, that's really all I had to say in this video. I really hope this is a change that Treyarch will make, and I hope that this is something that people will start talking about and start requesting that they fix, because, I don't know, man, it really sucks. I miss having these universal camos with no strings attached, other than, you go ahead and unlock them, and then you can use them on every weapon. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for listening to my rambling. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.